Hey everybody, we are live. It is Saturday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Pokémon HeartGold Randomized Nuzlocke. Happy holidays, everybody.
Yo, what's up?
And Jess is here too.
Yeah, I guess I was here. Nice hat, by the way.
Thank you. What hat?
I hate you.
Yeah, so last week, I had my wisdom teeth pulled out about 11 days ago, and much like the last time I had teeth pulled, I was in a lot of pain for several days afterwards and needed time to recover, but it got worse for me because I actually developed dry socket, because I'm an idiot and didn't follow, the instructions about what to eat and what not to eat.
Oops.
But here's the weird thing, because I looked up, are there any home remedies for dry socket, because I don't want to have to go back to the dental school to see if there's any way to, to fix this on my own. None of them mentioned the fact that when I actually went back in, they're like, oh yeah, we're going to put some medicine on there that will dissolve the dry socket. Just dissolve it. Not even like any kind of additional surgery or anything else required. Just like, here, we're going to stick some medicine on a little piece of foam, bite down into that for 30 minutes. It will dissolve it. You'll be out. You won't be in pain anymore.
Yeah, when I got my wisdom teeth removed in 2011, I literally just gargled with salt for 2 weeks, and then I went to Europe. So,
But yeah. It went just fine. After that, it went just fine, and because it was considered post-op care, they didn't charge me for it. Thank frickin' God.
Oh yeah, no, they don't charge for post-op care unless they're dicks. So
it was the entire reason we went to we go to the U of M School of Dentistry is because it's cheaper than just going into a regular dentist office without insurance because we don't have dental insurance.
Right, because they have students who are actually learning how to do it, so they don't charge as much.
Yep, and they did they've always done a great job on it. So yeah. They fixed me up. It's just been kind of light standard post teeth pulling pain, the kind of thing that you can just take ibuprofen every few hours and boom, it's gone. Beforehand, the pain was so bad I was getting headaches. All right, Andrew Kind, after watching Steven Universe Future, I conclude that Steven needs therapy. Well, that was true even before Steven Universe Future. Jeremy Adler, there's a rumor that Doctor Doom could be the antagonist of Black Panther 2. Could that work as a sort of mirror for T'Challa's leadership/kingdom? Yes, it could. I would love it if Doctor Doom was introduced in Black Panther 2. I was actually kind of hoping in the first Black Panther that they would make a mention of Latveria.
I was really hoping for that too, but I just put out an episode on Doctor Doom, so you might want to go check that out. I'm just saying.
Plug away. Speaking of plugs, okay, let's promote Atop the Fourth Wall stuff. First and foremost, 2 episodes on Monday to make up for the last one. They're both going to be relatively short, but they'll be good ones. T-Scream 80, I think I developed something similar when I had my wisdom teeth pulled in 07. Of course, my lowers were impacted and hadn't erupted. All of my wisdom teeth were impacted.
Oh yeah, my lower ones were when I got mine pulled.
I had no Charizard Ranger. I had no sutures in my mouth. They just pulled them. SKH's Video Productions Festivus airing of grievances. Rewind sucked again. Yup. just make a list. Just make a list of everything that was super popular. Okay. Then again, I don't understand what's so great about Rewind anyway. Gordon's X, post your super chat in the regular chat and we'll read that out. I don't even get the point of Rewind.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not, this is not a we're all in this together kind of thing, celebrating YouTube culture. There are various different areas of YouTube that none of us interact with. I have no idea anything about makeup YouTube. I don't know anything about beauty YouTube. I don't know about, other areas of YouTube that have nothing to do with me that I do not care about.
Yeah, I knew a couple of people in the Rewind, but I only knew them through the YouTube Rewind, but I only knew them because either A, they're horrible people, or B, I actually subscribed to them. People who weren't actually in there. Most of the people I subscribed to were Left Tube and Hydraulic Press, because I just like watching shit being crushed by hydraulic press. That's just pretty cool.
Yeah. Ryan Walter saying, thoughts on the deaths of Renee Auberjonois and Carol Spinney. What? I don't like the... It's not something you can have an opinion on. They're two horrible, tragic deaths. I mean, sure, they were older people, so yeah, it was going to happen, eventually at some point. They still led full, rich, wonderful lives, but it's tragic and terrible. There's not really thoughts you can give beyond, I'm so sad they're dead.
That's fair.
GorgX, will you be streaming Sonic games, and what's your favorite Sonic characters? No, and Knuckles.
Yes! Knuckles! Knuckles is my fave!
And I know nothing about them as characters in comics or anything like that. I just play the original Genesis games, and I like that.
Yeah, I have Sonic Mania for PS4, and it's awesome.
So yeah, I have no idea why Rewind needs to exist. I am not part of the YouTube culture, so to speak. It's a place where I post my videos. And I only post it because it's the most popular and pretty much only game in town.
Yeah, that's fair. Matthew Graydon, I'll look for your thing in the regular chat. Lewis, you were plugging Atop the Fourth Wall things.
Yes, we got Atop Fourth Wall episodes 2 on Monday, Transformers UK number 145, and the all-new Batman Brave and the Bold number 14, Small Miracles, a Patreon-sponsored episode, a very rare one where we get one that's actually holiday-themed. 1R HPS fan, are you going to post a new History of Power and Space on the Atop 4 website? Not as a separate post. I just need to edit it to include the links in the thing in the original History of Power Rangers video space. Otherwise, other upcoming things. I have the Voice from the Dark CD. I have finally got that uploaded to Kunaki. They're sending me the sample thing, and once the sample is approved, I'll be posting that up. The Bandcamp version that I'll be selling will likely be up first, and I'll be posting that with the State of the Wall post. Fingers crossed, I'm going to get it out tomorrow. Also, I have launched a Teespring full of, I'm still uploading old t-shirt designs to it, but I'm posting up a bunch of t-shirt stuff, some new ones that have not been posted before, but like I had been keeping them in reserve in case I wanted to do them. Like Damn You and Your Lemonade, a new version of Bees My God.
Nice.
Some discontinued ones that did not make it, that were part of Shark Robot but didn't make it. I'm still going to use Shark Robot because they're still the cheapest game in town for me to order shirts wholesale. But a lot of other designs that I know won't make it on Shark Robot, especially older t-shirts, are going to end up on there. Breeze Dorling, thoughts on Kappa and end of YouTube in 2020? YouTube is not ending in 2020 unless I've missed something. Kappa is not going to be a major thing for a lot of people. Do not panic. This is YouTube being YouTube.
Yeah, it's literally YouTube just saying, hey, we're not going to take responsibility for the fact that we took children's private info, so it's all on creators. It's
just
fine,
don't
you guys.
collect info. They can't help themselves. They just need to keep... It's like an addiction to them. Gotta keep gathering data. Just stop collecting data on children, for God's sakes.
Matthew Graydon says, Linkara, with the opening of the new Marvel Disneyland, would you ever consider doing a crossover with Tony Goldmark?
I'd love to do a crossover with Tony. I don't. It's always going to be a matter of I don't know when is a good opportunity to actually hang out with him especially because I can't afford to go on trips and stuff. But maybe at some point, I would certainly not be against it. Genth, what have you bought for Vega? We can keep a secret. That is a filthy lie. You cannot keep a secret. Ryan Sawchuk, been watching since Kick-Assia, so here's an early Christmas present. Thank you so much. $50 Canadian. That is very, very kind of you. And hopefully I will continue to entertain you for many, many years to come. Thank you so much. Captain Avenger 1993, current thoughts on The Mandalorian so far. No spoilers, because there are plenty of people who have not watched Mandalorian yet, including Jess.
Yes, I have not.
Mandalorian is good. Watch it. I recommend it. Andrew Kind, are you watching Harley Quinn? Just clips on YouTube. I'm not actively watching it. SKH's Video Productions, data collection. YouTube is a Digimon? No, it's just a horrible corporate thing that needs to gather data to try to sell you things. Jacob Lerma and Samurai Tiger 19 will keep an eye out for your super chats. But in the meantime, let's get started with the game.
Yeah, so speaking of cheap plugs, we talked about Dr. Doom earlier. I also put out a video called Top 5 Good Things to Happen in Superhero Media. And fun fact, the Christmas episode is everybody gets to watch me be in pain about Catwoman's outfit in Halle Berry's Catwoman.
Check that out when you get a chance.
Yeah, it's not out yet, but it will be up soon.
Let's see, I don't think anyone died.
Oh, that's good.
At least I don't think so. It's been 2 weeks. I gotta forget these things.
That's fair.
Yeah, we're bringing out Whoop-Tang. Patrick Brooks, you too. We gotta look up for a lot of out of $1 super chats.
I got it. We're good. I got
Gorn ZX, when's the next State of the Wall? Hopefully tomorrow. I've been writing it. I was trying to get things like the voice from the Dark CD done with. And the Teespring, I'll post the link up there as well. And you should start seeing Teespring t-shirts appear under my YouTube videos now. That's why that really kind of inspired me, because apparently they have a deal now to do that. Code Omega, YouTube isn't a Digimon, it's a D-Reaper. I can believe that.
Samurai Tiger, your opinion on Evil Dead 2013. I loved it and thought it was a nice return to the pure horror of Evil Dead 1 with the added horror of no one believing Ash because she's a recovering drug addict.
Yeah, I actually like both of those aspects. I think it's a very good movie. It sucks we don't have Bruce Campbell. Well, except for a kind of cameo in the post-credit scene, but it was still a very good horror movie. I quite enjoyed it. Okay, we have how many Ultra Balls we got? 29 Ultra Balls. We're still good there.
Oh, good.
Could probably use some more Hyper Potions. Although what we got to do is we even spent so much time trying to face off legendaries and catch them the last few times. Maybe we should actually try to beat the game.
Thoughts on Simpsons episode Homer's a Bad Man from Jacob Lerma?
I'm assuming that's that old one where it looks like that Homer was groping a teenager when it turns out he was just trying to grab something that was on her butt. It's a good episode and a good example of how media can change things around. But it kind of takes on a bad reality nowadays because it continues the narrative of false rape accusations kind of thing.
Yeah.
Also, I love how in the upgraded HeartGold they actually do have like proper invisible walls, like force fields here, as opposed to the original game where if you squinted, you could tell where the walls were.
Right.
Wolfman the Impaler, if you could get a Pokemon from one of TFS's Nuzlockes, which one would you want on your team? Ooh, that's tough. There's a lot of good ones.
Ooh, yeah.
I need to think about that. Tinker Bill is the first one that comes to mind. Glitching right off the bat!
Oh, JV Rose says that they're done with their finals.
Hooray! Congratulations!
Yep.
Gotta reset the game again as we looked as we peer into the negative zone here.
You're being done with finals, JV Rose. Broke the game. Congrats.
Well done. Current Steven Universe thoughts, no spoilers. I'm in agreement with the super chat. God, that kid needs therapy. It's good stuff. It is very good stuff. I cannot wait to see where the rest of it goes.
Yeah, I haven't watched Steven Universe yet, but I also have like a frig ton of crap to watch, so... but I am slowly working my way through She-Ra, so once I'm done with She-Ra, I will start Steven Universe. I always try to have a comedy, a drama, and an animated thing while I'm watching it, so...
Ooh, we got mirror match here. Read off those super chats while I take on our enemy Quagsire.
Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely. Okay.
I'm turn down the volume a little bit.
Patrick Brooks super chat. But speaks too soon. Which Pokemon make good HM users?
Usually, normal types are pretty good for getting a lot of HM moves. Otherwise, since there's so many water HMs, water types usually can take on a lot of them. Gyarados comes to mind.
Alexia NBC, any thoughts on Watchmen series or ignoring it?
Ignoring it. I have zero interest in a Watchmen TV series or sequel series of any kind. I'm sure it's good from what I've heard, but I'm just not interested at all.
I mean, I've heard good things. Apparently it's amazeballs. I'm probably gonna have to cover it at some point. But as of right now,
good!
Oh, great! I'm waiting for it to, like, finish. So we're saying Barbie cannot be Jedi. Is that what we're saying?
I would need to. I can't remember the context that would bring that statement about.
Okay, well that's fine. Goran CX, but they were abducted by ninjas. Ninjas, call the cops! Daniel Brandt, 1, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
2 Atop the Fourth Wall episodes this Monday. That's a hell of a 34th birthday present for me. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! And also, and again, Merry Christmas, and hopefully you'll be very entertaining on Whoop-Tang. You okay, man? Oh dear. Okay, come on, Whoop-Tang.
Oh,
okay,
no,
good. Hit
no,
4
no.
times, but they're alive. Okay.
Okay, we're good. And 3 favorite Christmas comedies.
Favorite Christmas comedies. Scrooged comes to mind.
That's fair.
Yeah. Muppet Christmas Carol's not exactly a comedy, but there's comedy elements in it.
Yep. My favorite Christmas movie is also my favorite comedy movie.
What's that?
Die Hard.
Okay, we can justify it as a Christmas movie. I don't know if we can justify it as a comedy.
I just think that the best part of that movie is Alan Rickman just falling from Nakatomi Plaza.
I mean, that is pretty hilarious. I mean, I laughed my ass. I only watched Die Hard in the last few years for the first time because we were like having a it was like a Saturday night movie night kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so we watched Die Hard, and I laughed my ass off at Now I Have a Machine Gun, ho ho ho.
Yeah, that's like, I'm telling you, it's like the best. I watch it every Christmas. It's like a tradition with me and my dad. So like, because we haven't been together the last few Christmases because he works as a nurse, I still watch it on Christmas Eve because that was like our tradition. And it's really funny because like people go, "You watch it every Christmas?" And I'm like, "Yes." Why wouldn't you? And Noah Bud Wilder brings up a good point. 1, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and 2, Die Hard is a Harry Potter movie. That's correct. They spend the entire movie trying to get away from Alan Rickman. I wish I was kidding. But
this is a weird discourse we're having tonight. Look, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Iron Man 3 is also a Christmas movie.
It's true.
Ezim93, has your Crescent for those where you get any sort of boost in views due to the TV adaptation at all or no? Yes, I have. I've seen a lot of increased commenters saying watching it because they're watching the Crisis on Infinite Earth TV shows. Obviously, I'm not watching it. I'm just watching clips on YouTube because I don't really have regular TV and I don't watch these shows anyway. Man, we're getting a lot of
I got it. We're good. So finish your thought and I'll get on to the next one.
So it's looking good. Here, since I don't regularly watch these DC TV shows, I gotta ask, is the direction usually like this? Because it's very fast-paced, and it feels like there's no time to process anything.
Well, thing is like the crossovers are like that. Like the 5-episode crossovers they do. Like Crisis on Earth X, Elseworlds was like that, Crisis on Infinite Earths is currently like that, apparently. I haven't seen the first 3.5 parts of Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I say half because somebody said that part of one of the actors in Black Lightning said that part of Black Lightning has to do with Crisis, even though it doesn't take place during Crisis. So it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, but I saw that clip.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's supposed to be fast-paced because it's supposed to be like, they're not really explaining any of the characters because you're supposed to know like what's been going on kind of thing.
It just feels it just feels like from the bits I've watched, not just this but like other crossovers, there's like just no time for characters to like stop and contemplate or talk. It's just like boom, 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 gotta move on, next thing. And it's like,
yeah.
I feel like if this is the shows, I don't know if I would like them.
It's just really the crossovers, from what I've seen. Season 2 of Arrow was spectacular. Like, Deathstroke was spot on. I really liked the pacing of that. Most of the shows I've been watching, most of the things that I've watched, with the exception of some of the CGI and Supergirl, are actually really good. So, I mean, if you want to give it a shot, like, start with this season 1. I always have the 3-episode rule. If I can't get into it by episode 3, I don't bother.
I'll probably end up watching, especially because I do have a few seasons of Arrow that a fan donated to me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Philip Miller, new job update. The game tester job has been a huge blessing and made 2019 better than 18 so far.
Nice.
Also, favorite Christmas song. Also, Goose Game LP.
Probably probably Sleigh Ride is my favorite, just because it just has the right kind of happy atmosphere for me. But I'm partial to, of course, the Muppet Christmas Carol soundtrack. In terms of like more traditional Christmas stuff, I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer is my favorite song.
The snow's coming down, Christmas, all the people around. That one I really love.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's a good one.
I love Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Pretty much A Wonderful White World of Winter. Basically anything on the Harvey Fine Voice Christmas album is one of my favorites. Because I only wanted to sing ones I liked.
I will say, no, my favorite Christmas song is actually Wizards in Winter by Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Any Trans-Siberian Orchestra stuff is usually good. Carol of the Bells, of course.
Of course. iCar, I said Barbie outdid Ray in Space Magic once.
Say again?
I said Barbie outdid Ray in Space Magic once.
Spiffy.
Soul Crush Eres, what's your opinion on the episode 3 rule? The 3-episode rule?
I think it's I think it's a very good system. I don't always follow it myself, but it's definitely something good. I think Vega follows the rule.
Yeah, I do it too. It's just easier.
Baby, please come home. That's the one. Thank you, 1R HPS fan.
Body Spray Man started my first randomized Nuzlocke. Got Jolteon as my starter. Got a Togekiss that I named for Toga Boss in your honor.
I saw the tweets about that. Thank you so much.
Sir Straw Hat, I'll look for your thing. 1R HPS fan says, I'm watching Die Hard as part of Cult Mania with Rocky Horror Picture Show. Also, can I plug my channel?
Go right ahead. It's the holidays. I will let you plug.
Professor Chaos 56. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Jess. Merry Christmas. My little sister got her wisdom teeth pulled this year, too. She got an infection. It was horrible. My favorite Christmas movie is Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I do like the original Santa Claus is Coming to Town, too. I thought that was a really good origin of Santa Claus. Though Vega and I have a tradition where we watch the Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, the old Rankin Bass version based off of the book by Frank Baum.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. Guys, watch that one, if only before Great Ack and his laser axe. He goes Lord of the Rings at one point, just a huge epic battle between gnomes and fairy creatures.
Fair enough. Patrick Brooks, hey, the next game you should play after Pokemon and Dead Space is Yuppie Psycho. It's a game on Steam, and it's like American Psycho meets John Carpenter movie.
Perhaps I will, but my plans right now are, I'm probably going to put up a Patreon poll once we're done with Dead Space to do Fallout New Vegas, Outer Worlds, or Mass Effect.
Oh, I would be so down for Outer Worlds. Crades, sorry. Have you or Jess seen last year's Grinch movie? It's actually not bad, but I get why lots of people gave it a pass.
I have not. So I'm going to switch over because we don't actually don't have any dragon moves to take on Flygon.
Ooh, that's bad. I didn't really watch it just because like I'm in that part of my life where I'm like, if it's not animated and superhero related, I'm really not that interested. Unless it's like I've gotten to the point in my life where like I've seen like the ads for Soul, which is going to be the new Pixar movie, and I'm just not interested.
Yep.
SKH video, video production by the Harvey Fine Voice album now. Sir Straw Hat, have you heard that Frank Miller's making another Dark Knight comic? It's
the first issue's out already. Sorry, I interrupted you there.
It's called The Golden Child, and it involves Joker and Darkseid hatching a plan that involves, of all things, Donald Trump. That sounds stupid.
Okay.
And it should feel stupid.
I'm sure I'll review it at some point. I know this one is actually supposed to have been written by him as opposed to Dark Knight 3.
Oh, no. T-Scream 80, my favorite Christmas song, the original You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Yes, that one's really good.
That's a good one. That was, No, I was for some reason for a second there I was thinking that what's his name? That Boris Karloff sung it too, but I'm pretty sure he did not.
Professor Chaos 56. Personally, the only thing I hated so far about Crisis is, believe it or not, Kevin Conroy's role. He is more or less playing Snyder's Batman. That's what I heard. Yeah.
Pretty much from the clips I saw, which is a bit of a shame, but it's still Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. Matthew Graydon, I'll look for your super chat. And Matthew Jones.
I'm more disappointed from the clips I've seen that they got together all these DC shows basically for cameos for a lot of them.
Yeah, pretty much. Although I'm really excited because Black Lightning is actually not just like a throwaway line and is actually like participating, which is kind of nice. Matthew Jones, Legends of Tomorrow is my favorite show. It shows anyone can be a hero. I mean, it's my favorite because Matt Ryan is best Constantine, I'm just saying.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm only joking. I'm the real deal. Janine of Fuchsia Gym. That's me. I love the gym battle themes for Kanto because it starts with this dun-dun! Like this big exciting thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Ezim93, hope New Vegas wins, already singing Big Iron. And Matthew Graydon, weird question, who is your favorite Christmas villain? Mine is Snow and Heist Miser.
Doom Desire, I keep forgetting without. Okay, that's just, I remember, that's just a dark, like, future sight. I keep forgetting that. Favorite, probably Scrooge himself, because he was a villain in the beginning.
Yeah. I say John Constantine because that's how he pronounces it.
I say Constantine as well. I did see the clip of Lucifer. I've never watched Lucifer, but I know that a lot of people were really happy about that cameo.
Oh my god, I saw it when it happened on Twitter. Like, everybody was talking about it on Twitter, and I was just like, my favorite thing about Lucifer's cameo isn't even the fact that he appears, but he's from Earth 666. It's my favorite thing. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm hoping to watch it at some point soon. The problem I have with Crisis is that they literally are putting the last 2 episodes in January after the Christmas break. So we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen for like a month. Jacob Lerma, I'll look for yours. Captain Avenger 1993, got any plans for Frieza Day this year?
I see, the thing about Frieza Day is that I feel like every day is Frieza Day.
I mean, we live in Minnesota, so yes.
See, what's funny is you think I'm referring to Freeze. No, it's a Dragon Ball thing.
Oh, I don't watch Dragon Ball, so I don't know.
When you live under the rule of Lord Frieza, every day is Frieza Day. But yes, we do live in Minnesota, so every day is also Frieza Day. You know, Janine's gym did not really have a type because of the randomizer, but man, a lot of her gym members are using normal types.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's weird. I should probably say Akari as in Shinji. I'm still looking for... here we go. Jacob Lerma says, ever watch or play something that was hyped up as the best or worst thing ever and you just thought it was okay?
Played something? I don't know. I'm usually pretty discerning about games because I tend to enjoy games a lot. I will tell you, I finally started playing Mega Man 11 on the Switch because I finished Sword and Shield, so I was like, okay, I might as well play my wife's Christmas gift from last year. And man, it is... I'm hoping the other Mega Man games were a little faster paced because I suck at it. Like, I feel like I should be able to jump and run faster than I am.
Fair enough.
Maybe that's just upgrades you're supposed to get as you defeat these guys, but it's just like, I only just defeated, I think it wasn't Impact Man, it was like Drill Man or something like that. Either way, I'm having fun with it, but I needed to be on the easiest difficulty setting because I suck.
Yeah, I'm at the tail end of KH3, so I gotta finish that.
Oh, damn it, mine is using Magnet Rise. I can't use ground moves on it now.
Oh no! Wolfman the Impaler, if you could cast a Power Rangers Christmas Carol parody using past characters like Mr. Vile as Scrooge, what would it be like?
Ooh, that's tough. Because the thing is, a lot of these characters don't really have tragic backstories or anything like that would help explain their characterization. They're just evil. That's just how they are. I can see like a Dr. K Christmas Carol, but I suspect that the episode Dr. K pretty much is the Dr. K Christmas Carol already, because we learn so much about their character as it is, and it explains who they are.
Right, that's fair. T-Scream80, my favorite Screwy song from the old Rankin-based Christmas special is the Snow Heat Miser song from The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Vega loves a Snow Miser, Heat Miser song, so we listen to that a lot when we're in the car just driving around places. We have have one of my old cell phones that we turned into basically our Christmas MP3 player.
Cartoon Kelly, been rewatching Next Gen. Boy, season 1 is bad, but I love it. Hope you're all doing great. Trying to spend less time on Twitter for my mental health.
That is probably for the best.
That is probably for the best. Goran ZX, if you're streaming Mass Effect, are you playing it on Origins or Stream? Because Steam doesn't have the entire trilogy.
It'll probably just be on Steam. Do they have the first game at least on Steam?
I'm not sure, actually. I don't own it, so I wouldn't know.
If Origin... Ooh, that might hurt us.
Ooh.
Okay, good. We survived.
Yay!
I don't have to swap out, though. If it has a grass move, we don't want Whoop Tang in there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what was I talking about?
Mass Effect?
Mass Effect. If they have the first game, I can play that, because I don't know if we'll end up playing the other games. I may not like Mass Effect.
1 and 2 are apparently on Steam.
Okay.
You're gonna have to sing,
yeah, I see
Ryan
it.
Wilkerson's.
You're a fine one, Linkara. You really are a nerd. You explain your thoughts on comics, reading each and every word. Linkara. You know so much of this stuff, it's kind of absurd.
It's very good. Very, very good.
Anyway, we defeated Janine.
Hooray!
Die, Pokemon, die! Beautiful! Oh me, oh my, oh me.
It's fine. We received the Soul Badge! Hooray!
Yep, I'm sure we're just going out of order all over the place.
It's fine.
We also got Poison Jab.
Cool. Even though, like, all of her Pokemon were fucking not, but whatever.
Goldrax, Linkara, I need a Chocobo. Know how I can get one? Well, you gotta go to Choco Bill's, classic Chocobo Farm. It's the best place to get one. Has Choco Bill reappeared in Machina Bridge? I haven't watched this season yet.
Oh, I haven't watched it either, so I don't know. Corium Amalium, enjoying watching your stream while I make dungeon tiles and modular terrain for my Dungeon Master's Christmas present.
Nice. Yeah, sorry, it's possible I recorded a Choco Bill appearance. Oh, hey, Professor Oak. A while ago, and I just don't remember. Hello, this is Professor Oak. Your Pokedex is really filling up. Thanks, Professor. That was very helpful.
Actually, it's really funny. So, I'm in a Facebook group called Twin City Geeks on Facebook.
Yep.
And you remember that Twitter post where they were talking about what if Thor and Loki, because they're Scandinavian, were Minnesotan, and you had put I'm filled with glorious purpose, don't you know?
Oh yeah, you betcha.
So that appeared, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. And everybody's like, I want to know who this guy is. And I'm like, well, he's my friend, and he's lived in Minnesota like his entire life. They were all like, what?
Cartoon Kelly, Die Pokemon Die is German for the Pokemon, the.
That's true. Goran ZX, if you're thinking of streaming a Sonic game, might I recommend Sonic Adventure 1 and 2?
Perhaps I shall someday, but I really have, zero interest to do Sonic games, I'm sorry to say.
Tim Whitfield, do you recall Sesame Street Follow That Bird?
I do! Oh, we have nothing we have nothing that can learn cut, or nothing that has cut right now. I do recall Follow That Bird. I watched it more as a kid, but like the last time I saw anything about it was when I watched the old Nostalgia Critic review of it. And that was back in the days when much like me, he didn't want to say anything negative about something good. So he was so he just had the bum show up and do the rest of the review.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Body Spray Man, fun bit from my randomized run. I randomized evolutions. My Mudkip evolved into Nidoran and then Nidorina.
Interesting.
Well,
can you actually randomize evolutions? Really?
Yes, I can. The only reason we don't is because I want some control over the chaos.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because otherwise, as we've seen, as a reminder, the first thing we ran into in the grass when we started this run was Mewtwo.
Oh, yeah.
So I want some control over it. But someday, perhaps we'll do like a full-on evolution randomizer too, just to really have to play God.
Must have all of the chaos. Sea Dog Driftwood, thoughts on Untitled Goose Game? Played it yet?
I still have not played Untitled Goose Game. I don't know. I don't know if I would enjoy it or not. Well, I mean, I probably would, but like, it's not the kind of thing I would usually seek out to play. Mostly because also I'm not really that much of a gamer.
Apparently, at the Game Awards, they did like a Untitled Beaker game. And I kind of want to see that. Just because he just kind of doesn't. Professor Chaos, if New Vegas wins this poll, you gotta pick up the independent path. It has the best ending ever to anyone who's played it. Yeah, that's fair.
I know nothing about it, so we'll see what happens. We don't know what my characterization is going to be like. I could go full supervillain. I could do Paragon for life. I could just I don't know. We're gonna just have fun, and we're just gonna try to play it as we go through and see how much weirdness we gonna do with it.
I tried very hard to murder everybody in New Vegas. That is a thing I tried very hard to do. Huxley, hey Lewis, what favorite Final Fantasy character is your favorite? Mine is Gilgamesh.
That one character, Choco Bill, is my favorite. Well, the last time I played a Final Fantasy game was a remake of the first one on Game Boy Advance. Years and years and years and years and years ago. I don't even remember it. I liked Golden Sun. My favorite Final Fantasy character is Auron from 10, just because he's such a badass. Anyway, Winter the Masquerade, real quick, have you seen the new She-Ra series, and what are your thoughts on it if you have? I have not seen She-Ra, so I know nothing about it. Vega loves She-Ra, though.
I've seen the first season, and so far my only critique is, when the hell are Catra and Adora just gonna make the fuck out? Where is my gay?
I'm sure your gay will appear eventually.
Ben Riley, so I was watching old Atop the Fourth Wall episodes before I remembered there was a stream tonight. Whoops, hand sewing still sucks.
What still sucks?
Hand sewing.
Hand sewing does still suck. It is a pain in the ass, and I've done it before. So all my sympathy to you, man. What really helped me when I did it was I got a thimble or something like that, because it was so hard to keep doing the thing.
Oh, I picked. I circumvented all that, and I dropped $20 on a friggin' sewing machine at the thrift store.
Oh, I had a sewing machine. Some things don't work. Some things you gotta hand sew. My Ghostbusters outfit. You can't sewing machine the the patches. You have to do that by hand.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Or Dr. Pie 7, Untitled Goose Game is a quick and easy game to pick up. I recommend it to anyone.
Pause that. Let's get out Wreck-It Ralts. Just so we can, because I know we're gonna run some grass so we can catch some stuff. I'm gonna do Cycling Road before we take on any more gym leaders.
Okay.
Also, we can cut stuff down, which is also nice. Sewing machine!
Yeah, I don't know. I love the thrift store because, I can't tell you the amount of shit that I have in my house currently that is just all from the thrift store. My Keurig, the Keurig that I currently have was $10, even though, on Amazon it's $200. We have a 50 different stitch electric fucking sewing machine. from the thrift store. Like, yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey guys, would we like to hear a trendy saying?
Sure.
Very well, the trending thing for you to say would be copyright. That's a trendy sort of thing to say.
Wow, that is actually pretty trendy.
Yep, I think we set that up like months ago.
Oh, okay. New Doc Prime, hey, is there any chance of Amalgam Comics reviews?
Yes, eventually. If I think a patron was actually talking about maybe having me do some Amalgam Comics, but I think I've decided to do one of the other suggestions they offered. But Amalgam stuff will eventually happen, I think. All right, new friend. Crobat.
Ooh, nice.
Awesome. I love Crobat.
One RHPS fan says, before this weekend is out, I will premiere the re-up of episode 3 and its commentary, and I will record the episode 4 commentary with Anna. Also, please endorse weekly fall theater. Hawk Hero, thoughts on Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer?
It's a very nice trailer. Would love to know when they get to the jokes.
Yeah.
I'm with Nash. Nash made an interesting thread talking about the fact that I'm kind of getting sick and tired of nostalgia appeal stuff, like because it looks fun, it looks fine, but can we move on now?
Yeah, I want to see new stuff that isn't just that stuff all the time, you know?
I mean, it looks fine. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I liked Ghostbusters 2016, but I can move. It's time to move on now. I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm full of it, but I'm sure it's gonna be good. I'm sure I'm still gonna see it.
Huxley, untitled comic reviewer game.
I love it. All right, Ultra Ball.
Winter the Masquerade. Second question, have you a chance to read the Thrawn trilogy, aka the original sequel trilogy? Sorry for any and all issues this question will cause.
Don't worry, we'll skip over Star Wars talk, especially because Rise of Skywalker's in a few days. I've got my tickets. Anyway, we caught a Crobat. We're gonna need a name for that. I have not read the Thrawn trilogy. I want to at some point, but I don't know when the hell that's ever gonna be.
So good though.
Crobat, it flies so silently through the dark on its 4 wings, and it may not be noticed even when nearby.
X-Wing. I love it.
X-Wing. X-Wing's not a bad name. You know what? Just for the Star Wars question, let's do X-Wing.
Sounds good.
That's a good name right out of the starting gate.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Cycling Road.
I was gonna say I have my tickets for 11 p.m. just because. I don't really care as long as I see it on the day of, and B, then I could just go right the fuck to sleep and not have to worry about it for the entire weekend.
I'm going 8 p.m. Lana Cola, why not take the Cats challenge? Go look up Tony Goldmark's video to do the Cats challenge, where you see cats instead of Star Wars. It's a great video. I really recommend it.
It's really good.
Oh, me, oh my. Next super chat. Do we have a bike?
ZX.
Holy crap, did we never pick up the bike? Oh my god, did we never get the bike?
I don't think we got the bike.
No, we got the bike. It just, I need to actually put it on first. They won't just automatically do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Gord ZX, I've created a petition of asking Image Comics to publish the webcomic Zoophobia. Is it okay I could put a link on the chat wall?
Go ahead.
Okay, Metal Max 1991. Hey, probably have asked, but who is your favorite superhero and favorite supervillain of all time?
I don't really have a favorite supervillain. My favorite superhero is Danny Chase, aka Phantasm. Look at my old Titans retrospective for more details about him. I love that little snot. Gengar!
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's catch us a Gengar, which was gonna be kind of tricky because False Swipe won't work on it. We may not be able to catch it.
Favorite superhero, Wonder Woman, obviously.
Yeah.
Favorite supervillain, Doctor Doom.
Damn it.
1A RHPS fan. Till next time, I'm taking off. Watch weekly Fail Theater, please.
Alrighty.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Okay. Sir Straw Hat. 1, have you read Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Infinite Crisis?
I have not.
2, if you go up against Distro Galga, what are you going to do now that Dr. Crafty has wrecked Neutro?
We can rebuild it. Just gonna take a while.
Wing 012, honey, the Crowbats are at it again. Get my crowbar.
Honey, the Crowbats are at it again. Yeah, let's put it to sleep again. Yeah, this is gonna be our only bet because False Swipe won't hit it.
Yeah. And then I am caught up again. Finally.
Beautiful. Good job.
Thanks.
Alright, into the ball. Let us get us. Come on, Duskball. Ah, damn it. Come on, Gengar. Be our friend. Damn it. Oh, crap. Destiny Bond.
Oh,
no. Okay, I'm not going to hit it. Would suck if we lost Wreck-It Ross.
Yeah, it would. My favorite supervillain is Perlmuter.
Or the Destiny Bomb will not work if we catch it. Body Spray Man, last bit with my run. Lost my first Mon, Scraggly, in the same place you lost Balto, Challenge Rock. That place is cursed. I can believe it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yes!
Yay!
Female gang, Friendgar, that's a good name. 7, Seraphim 7, cash is a bit tight this week, but have a tip for being awesome and having great stream for relaxing from a week of working retail during the holidays. My condolences. Hope you have a good rest of the week, though. It steals heat from its surroundings. If you feel a sudden chill, it is certain that a Gengar appeared. Heath Ledger, Gengar get. Winter the Masquerade, final question. I'm working on a fan-animated web series for Tomb Raider. As someone who's worked on their own fan film, do you have any pointers to make this project a little easier? Plan everything!
Yeah.
And assume you're not going to have enough money.
Always assume it's going to cost more than you think it will.
Snuggle Ghost, Gengi, Gengar Style, Clefairy, Christmas Future, Gengarine, Gengirl, Gaiagar. I like Christmas Future.
Gaiagar, actually.
Gaiagar is a pretty good name. Chilgar, Khan, Dreadalon, Freddy, Casper. Let's do Gaiagar.
Okay.
Gaiagar. Beautiful. Agatha, Nana. Alright, let's get Laserbeak out front. I want to see if Laserbeak can get a dragon move.
That's not a bad idea.
You're gonna lose. I've got a hunch. Your hunches suck. Damn it, Gug. Dale, I don't think this is gonna work out well for you.
No, not at all.
Gordon ZX, what is your favorite Robin Williams movie? Ooh, let's see. Original Aladdin, Popeye, Hook.
Hook.
Hook's good. I'm sure Mrs. Doubtfire would be really problematic if I watched it nowadays.
Yeah, I would say Hook just because I think Hook was really good in a way that wasn't like, now we're doing sequels and like prequels to like Disney stuff, but like Hook was really like a lot of thought went into Hook, and like, here's Peter all grown up and like, oh shit, now he's got kids. Like, you know, you didn't really think about that kind of stuff when you were that age.
Jumanji, that's a great one.
Ooh, that is a great one.
Sky uppercut. Shouldn't do anything still. Jeffrey P. had any input on live-action Gundam film by Legendary? Do you mean, I was thinking of G-Savior. No, I have no thought on that whatsoever. I mean, show me a poster first to prove it's actually happening. Good Morning Vietnam is a good one.
I mean, yeah.
Dead Poet Society.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I feel like the problem with a lot of this is like, you know, if you don't like show a trailer or give me a poster, like, I don't feel like it's actually happening.
Pretty much, that's my attitude.
Yeah, like, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Green Lantern Corps is happening, and I'm like, okay, that's great, but we've only seen one Green Lantern, in Justice League, and it was from like a long time ago, and that Green Lantern died in that fight. So...
And DC has changed direction with a lot of their stuff, their movie stuff. So who knows if Green Lantern Corps is actually going to happen now?
Yeah, and I mean, I know that they just announced Shazam 2, which is great because Shazam was awesome, but
I still haven't seen Shazam. I really need to.
Oh, it's so good.
Lillian Lamp posted super chat in the regular chat, and we will read that off.
I will say, without spoilers, every time they do a Chekhov's gun, they actually follow through on it.
Nice.
Which is awesome, which not a lot of movies do that as much.
I just guillotined a muck. Where's its neck? Damn, maybe we should have called it Genghis Khan.
I mean...
That's not a bad name.
That is not a bad name. Oh no, the sunlight is strong. Oh god, your favorite.
Ah, Peekaboo. Can't it just ooze back together? Oh, you sad, tiny little mouse.
The saddest tiny mouse. Hi guys, I guess we talked about the new Wonder Woman trailer already. I got here pretty late.
No, we haven't actually. I don't think anyone's brought that up, surprisingly. It looks pretty good.
I'm excited because I couldn't tell that was Pedro Pascal for like 3 seconds.
Matthew Jones, I never understood the hype around Mrs. Doubtfire. Why is a dude in a dress funny? It was considered funny back then, different times.
Yeah, pretty much. Deluna13, I'll look for your super chat. But Lillian, going back to the Wonder Woman trailer, I could not tell that Pedro Pascal was Pedro Pascal, but he looks great as Maxwell Lord. And yes, Wonder Woman does swing on lightning. She is the daughter of Zeus, you amateurs.
Okay, well, I don't like the daughter of Zeus thing, but...
Well, that's what they went with, so...
I know. But yeah, I suspect that what will happen is we'll have Max Lord is going to be revealed to be Glorious Godfrey.
That'd be pretty cool. And then the other thing I really, as much as I love Kristen...
good!
Oh, good. Kristen, as much as I love Kristen Wiig, I want to see her as Cheetah, which I know we won't get until the second trailer, but I'm waiting. Gordon ZX, favorite Jim Carrey movie? Liar Liar, probably.
The original Ace Ventura has a lot of good lines, but man, that movie is problematic as hell.
Yeah, and then if you guys don't know who Pedro Pascal is, he's currently the Mandalorian, and he was, what's his face in Game of Thrones? The dude, Oberyn Martell.
See, Ace Ventura 2 was somewhat better. It definitely has a few other lines that I really love, especially during the entire chase with the monster truck. From the consulate, right? This is weird! Still laugh at that. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other good Jim Carrey ones. Truman Show. That's probably my favorite.
Truman Show's great.
Probably my favorite of his.
I have to say my favorite is Liar Liar because he actually learned something.
Quit breaking the law, asshole! Benjamin Hall, Wonder Woman is also Zeus's great-grandchild. God, Greek mythology is so incestual. Bruce Almighty was good.
Yeah.
God bless it, this Rye Cow.
Here's the other thing, though, I know 1984, hints at Diana's sexuality, but, it shouldn't even be hinted at. She's from an island of women. I'm just saying, as somebody who identifies as bisexual, I'm really tired of people who say, oh yeah, well, this character identifies as this, blah, blah, blah. And it's okay, that's great, but,
show it!
They're oh yeah, Tessa Thompson's gonna be the first LGBT plus character in the MCU, and I'm okay, well, until I actually see her kiss a man and a woman at the same time, or at least one right after the other, I'm not going to believe you.
Fan Story Video Studios, what's Viga's favorite Pokemon? I know yours. Hers is Fennekin.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
And was there, there might have been a super chat above that. I can't remember.
Wonder Woman is Zeus's great-grandchild.
Okay, so we got that one.
I'm still looking for Professor Chaos's regular chat.
Jeremy Adler, we talked a bit about the Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer. It looks okay. Waiting for actual jokes to be in the comedy series, because, yeah. Also, I like...
Professor Chaos did a song, and I'm not doing that.
What song was it?
Country Roads.
Oh, Country Roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home down country roads.
There you go.
I was thinking of the time when Silent Hill Downpour did for those who don't know, the plot of Silent Hill Downpour involves an escaped convict.
Okay.
So when he starts going into Silent Hill, the first thing that happens is you go into a cavern which has a radio playing in it, which starts playing Born Free.
Wow.
I loved it. I laughed so hard when that happened. Speaks too soon. People who say Valkyrie is the first LGBT in the MCU are ignoring Runaways. Is Runaways even in the MCU?
It is, but it's on Hulu and nobody paid attention.
Like, movies is what most people care about.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Deluna13, behind-the-scenes question. How many times did you laugh with Will during the filming of the final Halloween storyline episode?
Quite a few times. I mean, you can tell there's a few times where I'm holding back laughter. Same thing happened with me and Melissa when we were filming a bunch of stuff. Because we were just trying to come up with as many funny things as possible. Pay special attention during the birdemic and catdemic sequences. With the way Will is moving.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You didn't watch those episodes, did you?
No.
Those premiered the cats.
Oh no, I did see those. Yeah, I did see those.
So disappointing.
Look,
you are a constant disappointment, Jess.
Really? Who's reading all your super chats while you play Pokemon?
Good point. I withdraw my Megatron.
Zero Armor, Perseus is Heracles' great-grandfather and half-brother, so yeah, Zeus is a bit of a creep.
God, so much incest in the Greeks.
Yeah, Body Spray Man, favorite Jurassic Park film, line, and character.
That is one big pile of from the first movie. I've only seen the first three, and the first one is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
but I haven't watched it in forever.
First one, my favorite character is Jeff Goldblum, and my favorite line is the one line that Sam Jackson has, because no one can remember it.
Oh crap! Mr. Radar with $100. Holy crap! Hi, Linkara.
You.
I can't watch the stream tonight, but I wanted to drop by to share this with you. I got an unexpectedly large holiday bonus, and knowing you've had a stressful and expensive year, I wanted to share a bit of my good fortune with you. Here's to a better 2020. Thank you so much. I'm very much appreciative of that. Yeah, this year has been rough. So I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mr. Radar. Hope you have a great holiday season, and I hope you didn't spend your entire holiday bonus on me.
Yeah, I hope so, because, like, bills, and you should get presents for yourself, man.
Yeah. Thank you so much. SK's Video Productions, have $2. Any amount is helpful, and I appreciate it.
No, you guys don't understand.
It's not a competition, guys.
Yeah, the thing is like, Lewis is appreciative of any money that you guys want to give to him, because, like, he understands that, you know, not everybody has money, so...
Yeah, and as a result, because not everyone has money, it's why I'm so shocked when I get such, significant amounts of money like that. But it's not a competition, though. Don't feel obligated you have to outdo each other, or that I don't appreciate even $2. Because it's still $2 of your dollars that you're spending on me, and I really appreciate that. And it's also why I'm so happy we're going to have, like, products for you, so that you are, getting something back for your money. Which, technically you're getting it back by me reading off your super chats and answering questions. but still, I like tangible gifts too. Lillian Lamp, here's to Mr. Radar, lol.
That's fair. No, but, like, Lewis, you gotta remember that, like, you're also friends with me, who is probably the poorest among your friends.
That is also true. I'm still impressed by people who have regular jobs who, like, make so much more money than us.
I know, right?
Professor Chaos and Sir Straw Hat will look out for your super chats. Ben Riley, here, have $2 more to appreciate. Thank you so much. Ryan Mears, shut up and take my money, but don't really shut up, lol. I will try my best not to shut my fat gob.
Wow.
Because, let's face it, I love the sound of my own voice. Yeah,
You really
2019
do.
has been a rough year. I've gone more into credit card debt, unfortunately, like, because of a couple of months worth of bad months. It's not like, you know, I'm starving here, but man, it sucks when that happens.
Yeah.
And of course, it's probably going to be even worse because because we're probably going to end up doing another tax stream next year. Although next time I will properly account for how that's going to go. The current plan, if and when we have to do that, will be like, I know there's a version of a Pokemon Red ROM that has like newer Pokemon added into it.
Oh, interesting.
Like the first 700 or so, and they randomize it like the first 100, and they take 151 of those and randomize them.
Oh, interesting.
We got some
okay.
super chats.
B Jones 2099, remind me, what is punk?
Punk is nothing but death and crime and the rage of the beast.
You said that, and Echo got up from his tree.
Echo appreciates Batman.
T-Scream 80, Greeks weren't the only ones. In ancient Egypt, Osiris, Seth, Isis, and Nephthys were brothers and sisters. Osiris and Isis and Seth and Nephthys were married. Ancient myths were so messed up.
Ancient Egypt!
Ryan Mir, my 2019 in review, Dumpster Fire.
That accurate.
MRDZ Entertainment, I'll look for your super chat as well. 7 Seraphim 7, it's Christmas, might as well share the wealth.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Orange Octopi 7, I'm blessed to have 2 jobs and live with my parents, so I don't have to worry about expenses like food, electricity, etc. So I try to be more generous with my money. I have more than sufficient for my needs.
Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated.
Awesome. And also live with your parents as long as you possibly can, because it sucks in the real world.
Oh yeah, I think how old was I? It was 2010 when I moved out of my parents' house to move in with Liz in the apartment. So 9 years ago, I'm 32. I was 23 when I moved out.
Yeah, I didn't move out of my parents' house until I was 24. So, Cartoon Kelly, how much will the,
We're rolling! Look at guys! We got spinning Pokeballs! We got a reset!
No!
I'm pretty sure I've saved fairly recently, at least.
How much will the, Voice from the Dark CDs cost?
CDs will be $10. The digital version is going to be $5. The advantage of getting the CD over the digital version is that the CD is going to have the blooper reel on it.
Oh, okay. Sir Straw Hat, Sir Straw Hat says, 1, the line is hold on to your butts. Thank you.
Hold on to your butts.
2, I heard that the new Marvel series on Disney Plus are going to be necessary for understanding the upcoming Marvels. Do you see this causing a problem?
Potentially, yes, especially because I'm probably not gonna watch them.
And not only that, but also, like,
Illuminate.
not everybody's going to have Disney Plus.
Yeah. I have a hard time believing that they would do that. I mean, it's
Oh.
possible I'm wrong about that, but I have a hard time believing that that's what they're gonna go with. Let's see what we got. Gengar's ability is Marvel Scale, ups defense if there's a status problem. Neat.
MRDZ Entertainment says, have $1, now stop complaining about our pathological need to give you money.
Never!
Gordon ZX, Jess, what do you think of Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman? I am so hyped! Not just because I actually enjoy Jim Carrey as an actor, even though, like, I don't really, like, follow his personal life, although I've heard problematic things about him.
Yeah, he's apparently an anti-vaxxer, which sucks.
Yeah,
Unless
but,
that's changed. I hope that's changed.
Yeah, but like my thing is like you know, I just think that like I'm one of those people who could separate the actor from the character from the actor. It's part of the reason why, even though Gal Gadot is super problematic for me personally, I could still separate Wonder Woman from her. But you know, but yeah, I'm actually for one excited, especially now that they've redone it. Although I'm really pissed that they closed the studio that redid it.
Yeah, that's bullcrap. The fact that they keep doing that to VFX studios.
Yeah, it really sucks. Professor Chaos 56, in regards to future reviews, when you do more of Ultimate Power, go easy on Jeff Loeb. He wrote that Ultimates 3 and Ultimatum in mourning for his son.
I am aware, but the thing, and I'm trying to do better about not attacking the creators unless they're really, really bad, you know, really, really like bad people like Frank Miller and like and Liefeld and stuff like that. But it's still a bad comic, so I gotta still talk about the bad comic.
Jeffrey Piet, I'll look for yours. Daniel Bryant, Brandt, have some money and a question. Do you think gift cards are an impersonal holiday present?
I don't think they're impersonal at all. It's just not my thing normally. But yeah, if you're gonna give someone a gift card, I'd say if you're worried about like not showing enough love with that, put it inside of like a you know, a funny card or something like that. That way they at least get a joke at that, and you spent like a little more money.
Yeah, that's
but I think
fair.
gift cards are just fine. I'm giving some to some family members who want them.
Noel's in the chat.
Would Noel like to join us?
I don't know.
Otherwise,
No.
Cartoon Kelly, here, have free money. You deserve it. Thank you so much. I don't know if I deserve it, but I will. But I appreciate it.
Shut up and take people's money.
I'm taking their money. I'm just saying.
There are some people who are irredeemable. For example, Bill Cosby is super irredeemable.
Oh,
Let's be
Lord,
real
yeah.
about that. I can't separate Bill Cosby from his character because Bill Cosby's character is also named Bill Cosby. I'm just saying.
Ask Aegis Video Productions, the following is a paid advertisement. SF Debris needs help once again as some of his tech done broke. He's having a what new hell is this sale. I really gotta, I'm gonna steal that. I saw that. Yeah, give some love and support to SF Debris. He could use it. But I really gotta steal that from him. Like next time I have like a bad time, like it's the what fresh hell is this sale?
No, you know what you gotta do? You gotta be like, the government doesn't want my money again.
That works. Lillian Lamp, my parents don't mind that I'm living with them. If anything, I know they both want me here as long as I can until I'm fully able to sustain myself and pay off all my loans. I feel thankful, but also some guilt for that. You shouldn't feel guilt about it. It's your parents are being loving and supportive, and you should appreciate that, because they love you and want to try to help you however they can. So making sure that you are secure and able to support yourself is a good thing, and that is smart thinking.
Speaking as someone who has only one supportive parent and one that I no longer talk to, yeah. Your parents being supportive of you is like 1 in a million, and like, yeah, you can feel guilt about it, but like if they're really not going to be manipulative of you and they actually are okay with you staying to sustain yourself and pay your like loans off and everything, you got a good thing going, and you got to keep doing it.
Definitely.
Jeffrey Piet, I would post the links, but your chat blocks it. Certain links only admins can post, unfortunately, on YouTube. That's how it works.
Yep, just go to sfdebris.com if you want to check out his stuff, unless you're talking about another link.
Noel is cool with joining.
Alright, let's, can you add him to the call, or do I have to?
I can try and add him, but, anyway, give me 1 second, Noel, and I'll, add you. Nihilus Kriek says, here's £2.
Thank you for your quids.
Professor Chaos, I'm looking for yours, and Gornziax, Jim Carrey's ex-wife supported anti-vaccine, not him.
Okay, so here's hoping he did not, you know, follow along on that path.
And I don't even know if I'm friends with Noel. That might be it. Oh, I am. Hooray. Good job, Jess. Did I add? I did.
1 second. It's kind of my things are. There we go. I see Noel now.
Hooray!
Hey, how's Earthbound going?
Hello.
Earthbound's going great. I think we've really defeated the demon fetus thing.
Hey.
I never played
yeah.
Earthbound.
How's
Philip Miller,
everyone
here
doing
is
tonight?
$2 to quote more memes. Okay, Noel and Jess, I need you to make the angry face, a pointing lady, and I'll be the cat.
Okay.
Glower.
I'm glowering!
That's the meme. Glower, I'm glowering. There we go.
There we go.
Professor Chaos, on the notes of Ultimate Universe, I hear that Ultimate X-Men Ren is garbage. You should review some of those.
Perhaps I shall. What I really want to do is, I want to go back to Chuck Austin's old X-Men run, because there were a bunch of storylines of his that I just completely skipped over and didn't do. I love Furret. Furret's great.
Really? I wouldn't know. I just read your comments. I don't watch your episodes.
Thank you for that, Jess.
Wait, Lewis makes a show?
I know, right? That's what I said.
It's like me asking Noel, you make podcasts?
Do I?
Oh, please, Lewis, you don't even watch my show. What are you talking about?
There are a lot of people I don't watch. I don't have a lot of time during the day. I'm putting out 2 episodes on Monday.
I understand. Okay, so you can't bitch because you know we're all busy and we're your friends and we love you and we understand that you make money on YouTube and it's fine.
Yeah, well, shut up!
And to be fair, I am still gradually working up through the entire backlog archives.
Which I appreciate.
That is true, he is. I just gave up after the movie because I was like, whatever.
You kind of peaked there. There's no reason to go past that.
Nah, and I helped make the movie, so at that point I'm just like, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Gordon ZX, what did
Hey,
Gal
Lewis, how's
Gadot
that
do?
Contest of Champions going?
No, I gotta get you over here. Noel's
True,
supposed to
you
be in the next storyline segment that's Contest of Champions related.
I'm in the next storyline segment and have been perpetually for about a year and a half now.
I'm really
Say, haven't
busy.
you been? You guys talk about this like almost every movie night.
Look. Okay, next week is Saturday the 21st and the 22nd. Are you free? You free one of those days?
Yes.
We'll get you over here.
Okay.
Okay, so Gordon ZX asked, what did Gal Gadot do? She thinks that that Palestine shouldn't exist, which basically says that like all the Arab people who were there before the nation of Israel was established should just not exist anymore, and that's genocide. So let's like not do that, okay?
Yeah. Politics. Cartoon Kelly, aw, Jess, hugs. I'm your mom now. I'm proud of the daughter I just stole. I love and support you in every way, but financially.
Sounds like my mom, except the love and support thing.
Hey, that's a cool bike you're riding. Thank you, biker. Biker
Aww.
Teddy.
Why couldn't it be a genuine compliment?
It's a nice bike there. Be a real shame if my Kecleon faded into the background near it.
I missed the invention of Whoop Tang.
Oh yeah, Whoop Tang. Because I think he was originally a whooper.
Yeah.
Jack Dreas, which movie death hurt you the most as an adult?
Killmongers.
Oh, I have to think about that.
Killmongers, because he literally was like, hey, I'd rather die. Okay.
Killmonger was a good death. I don't know if it affected me in the same way, though.
I think it affected me just because he was able to change T'Challa's mind. It's like, it's part of the reason why, like, I'm so mad about DCEU, which, shameless plug, that's what I'm doing in January. DCEU is a hot mess. Fight me in the comments that I won't be reading. Which is my new catchphrase and will be on a t-shirt as soon as I decide which place I'm going to for that t-shirt.
Of course.
My answer would be Dargo.
Speaks too soon. Have past contests taken this long to finish? Yes, they have. It's just a result of different timescales having issues. There's a reason why, the thing is, as soon as one contest ends, the next one begins. And from their perspective, it hasn't been that long at all.
It's on a sliding time scale.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's comic books. Captain Avenger 1993, for Christmas, can I kidnap you? I mean, adopt you. Well, not me.
I mean,
Who
you
would feed
can
the cat?
adopt me.
What was that?
Who would feed the cats?
Exactly.
Well, Vika still lives there, right?
Yeah, presumably.
Well, yeah, but you can't adopt Lewis without adopting Vega.
That's true.
Kind of a package deal. Is Vice in the Champions? No, he is not. As I have said a few times now, Lord Vice was offered a chance to be in a contest, but he thought it was a waste of his time. Now, Lord Spice, on the other hand...
How's the... what the hell is his name? The pile of rocks that you keep...
Pylo.
Pylo.
Pylo. So, Pylo's doing really well, right?
Yep.
Poor Spherikill.
Poor Spherikill, Lord of the Dark Dimension. I love that. I love we for those who are only so familiar with this stuff because they only don't only go to certain streams. We had like a big planning session where we got everyone together and we just came up with character concepts for the contest, and people who either probably would not show up or would only be like background players, like Lord Spherikill.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have elaborate backstories. Some of them are just energy beings like that. We had Asterisk because his name is unpronounceable. Another energy being, and just the name is completely unpronounceable. So Asterisk is the closest approximation.
Well, yeah, because I remember like Pylo emerged because you originally just had generic rock monster originally, and then I was like, what if he's just a static pile of rocks?
I want to say I came up. No, I always wanted Pylo or some kind of rock like a being that is just a pile of rocks, because I was inspired by Blake 7. Because Blake 7 has this terrible episode, but there's a fun part of it where Avon spends all of his time obsessed over this rock. And it turns out this rock is actually a living being and it has cool powers. But, we don't know that until the very end, because all throughout it, it's just like, Avon, you're obsessed with this rock! So I'm like,
Lewis,
what if you had a character who was just a rock? Just like a pile of rocks who could do, who somehow kept winning and no one understands why.
Lewis. SKHS Video Production says Fat Grandma adopted me and taught me sass. When did that happen?
Between episodes.
Fair enough.
Fat Grandma says you gotta eat your pancakes.
I always eat my pancakes, Fat Grandma.
Has he been eating the pancakes?
Yes.
Oh, good. I don't want her to give you any sass.
Cartoon Kelly, I watched Wrath of Khan after Nimoy died and cried.
Aww.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Avon's death was also a sad one, but the actual actor's, Paul Darrow's death, that affected me for a bit. Although it's not really a movie death, that's actual actor death.
I think what hurt me with Wrath of Khan is that was actually one of the last Star Trek movies I'd seen. So I already knew he was coming back.
Alyssa Swain, where does Linkara end and Lewis Lovehog begin? I am not as ranty and ravey when something about comic books that piss me off. I mean, obviously,
I'm giving you the look, okay? Because you're like that with movies.
I'm looking at it with movies, yes, because there are movies that just...
He has love right in his name. Come on.
I am full of love and tenderness, but something that's bad, I will rant for a little bit, but then I'm like, whatever. I just move on with my life. It's a very fun. It's a very fine line, and obviously I don't have like Linkara. The character is a builder. He likes building robots and electronics. I don't know crap about electronics.
It's true.
I like building furniture. That is that is the thing that I enjoy doing.
Lewis Lovehog does not have a magic gun. He has a prop that he fictionally calls a magic gun.
Exactly. There you go. That's another good separation. Linkara's a lot more handsome than Lewis. That is also accurate.
I don't know.
I'm not allowed to talk about it. You're my brother, and that's gross.
Jess just thinking you're full of something, all right.
What?
You have a dashing joy that he doesn't.
That's fair.
Gornziax, we will. Hey Noel, I'm not sure I spelled your name right. What are your thoughts on the Sonic redesign?
Yeah, it looks good. I thought the big thing was I was hoping they would go a little more cartoony, that they would bring the gloves back. I understand the push to want to do something hyper real, but I think they just needed to find the balance of real and cartoony. I think it looks fine. I think the movie still looks like a typical Chipmunk Smurfs movie, but I mean the design looks fun.
Oh, good. Now the bike shop owner is calling us, letting us know he's letting us keep the bike. That was months ago, man. Let it go.
Alyssa Swain says, "Are you full of hogs?"
No, I am full of hills. Because that's what my name means, Leaf Hill, or pile of leaves, or something along those lines. That's Norwegian.
KOD Omega says, I recently rewatched SF Debris' Code of Hero review, and I am choking back sogs through half of it. Oh, Dinobot.
Oh, Dinobot.
Cradezit says, Lewis, Love Hog is filled with love and hogs.
Sure, we'll go with that, because you people keep insisting.
How come if your name means pile of leaves, we didn't have a contest or champion character that's just a pile of leaves?
Good point.
I mean, we have so much of that prop in this state for a good time.
See, that's actually a good idea. The next contest of champions will do that.
There's gonna be another one?
Most likely, yes, because the thing is, even if Linkara loses, even if Linkara wins, we have other champions.
That's true.
So that's always been the plan, that we can always have another contest of champions at some point.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jess.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I've always imagined, like, if I'm ever on Lewis's show, it's just like I just want to like have a cameo and just like go, hey, and he just goes, who are you? And I just be like, your sister. Where did you come from? I've always been here, and then just walk off camera and never be seen again.
I've always had a sister. I've always had cats.
You've always had cats.
And I've got to say, one of the reasons I'm so excited to get back on Contest Champions is because of how much of that we've already mapped out, and I would love to share all that with people.
I know.
Allison Swain says, so are you filled with love or leaves?
I'm full of a lot of things. I am overweight. I'm full of lots of stuff.
Lillian Lamp goes, canonically, I am indeed a lamp.
Patrick Caulfield will read off your super chat in the regular chat once you post it up. I am full of love.
Jess has always been
Combine
here.
Harvester moments. Also, what are your opinions on Rick and Morty? Favorite episodes? Let's see. I love Rick and Morty. I talked about this a little bit when the new season started, and I watched a few episodes. It does have its nihilistic attitude is framed as being correct, and I hate that. They've gotten better at it this season, though. I haven't watched the latest one yet. I really need to. Let's see, what else? My favorite episodes, probably it's a toss-up between Something Ricked This Way Comes, which is the one with the devil, because I read Needful Things in high school, and it's a good Stephen King book, but their parody of it is great. Here, buy something, buy your cursed items with money instead of your soul, just like every other store works. I love it.
I still have not checked out Rick and Morty.
It's good.
It's a good show, but it has its problems because the fan base has think of it. It's the framing is kind of problematic.
Oh, I got Jacob Lermas. I'm sorry that I missed it. As someone with autism, anti-vaxxers piss me off. Adele shouts cause shots cause autism can be easily debunked by most people, while autism not stated on PETA. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to say, but yes.
PETA has supported the like unpasteurized milk. Milk causes autism or something like that because PETA is the worst.
What the fuck? Okay.
PETA
As
is
someone
awful.
else who
PETA is
also
awful.
has
Do not
autism, that
support
also pisses me
PETA
off.
ever.
Well, yeah, also, don't do that shit. Like, adopt, don't shop. Also, please.
Yes, as someone who is also autistic, that also pisses me off.
PETA is the worst.
SKHS Video Productions, leave Lewis alone, let him branch out, take root. Cartoon Kelly, he's full of love, leaves, and chicken tenders.
That is also accurate.
Samus, 2018, the true winner of the contest is Snowflame!
Wow, well, what kind of a twist would that be if he wasn't even in the running and he still won? Zero Armor, character death that hit me hard. Take your pick from Mr. Sunshine. Those last few episodes were brutal. I do not know what that's from, but I can imagine it was bad.
And Sir
like,
Straw Hat, I'll
hurtful.
look for yours.
It'd be funny if the winner wasn't Snowflame, it was just Snowflame's Coke straw.
No, what if it was just Snowflame's suit?
What if it was just like a pile of snow that's on fire?
I mean, we have enough of that. We live
We
here
have
in
snow, we
Minnesota.
have gasoline. We could probably not get arrested for it.
My friends are a bunch of pyromaniacs.
Wait, what?
I said my friends are a bunch of pyromaniacs. That's another difference between me and Linkara. I don't really set things on fire.
Yeah, that's true. That's what you got your wife for. She sets things on fire.
There you go.
Sir Straw Hat, 1, I've got 3 words for PETA, chicken fried steak. 2, when is the next unboxing video?
We're probably gonna film one next week. I just wanted to wait until I was caught up with episodes again, and collected as many, because I know that we get a bunch of Christmas stuff too. So the plan is to film sometime this coming week. All right, let's see you, new friend.
New friend.
Yo, we already got you. Oh, good.
CX, this is for Jess. How do I write a good transgender character or a story with a transgender message? I can't really speak to how a transgender character would work because I'm not transgender. But if you tweet my wife, Gingerbread Foxy, on Twitter, she will probably answer your question. As for a story with a transgender message, most of the transgender stories that I hear and of my own wife's, without going into too much detail, is more about wanting acceptance and not wanting to feel like an outsider, to the point where they're accepted like normal cisgendered white dudes. So, I mean, if there's a certain line that you're going to have to tread between learning to, say that line is between treating them like a normal human being, but also not like going so over the top about your like the transgenderness that it borders on the line of parody. That's the best example I could probably give without being transgender myself. Okay. Benjamin Hall, Flame Snow.
Flame
I
Snow.
support this.
Hawk
Serious
Hero.
topics over with. Back to silliness.
Hawk Hero, the winner will be Snowflame Screaming. Ryan Meir, idea, Superman 3 style fight, Linkara versus Lewis.
I dig it.
Patrick Caulfield, twist, Pylo is Snowflame. He was already in painting.
It was
There's
me
Rocco
the whole time.
He's just Rocco King.
All
Yeah.
right, Silcoon. Let us catch us a Silcoon.
So yeah, if he's just rock cocaine the whole time, I mean that just makes all the sense actually.
Hey, Lewis.
That also explains how he keeps winning.
Huh?
Hey, Lewis. Can people in this world get Silcoon implants?
First of all, I hate you.
Imagine that trend catching on.
Yeah, having bugs inside of their chest. That seems like a great plan.
Hashtag-
Great
hashtag-
plan.
People
You know what?
Hashtag
I say
Silcoon
that, but the
implants?
uber rich would probably do it.
Hashtag Silcoon implants. Is that what we're doing here?
Having wrapped silk around the branches of a tree, it's quiescently? I've never seen that word before.
It's just a fancy way of saying quietly.
Quiescently awaits evolution. That is a new one on me.
God, why don't you read a freaking book? I
It
don't know.
looks like an
Butawing?
implant with spines.
All right, Butawing, Silcoon implants. I need a name for a female Silcoon.
Oh boy, there's so many wrong things that I want to say.
Ladybug. Oh God.
If you, okay,
Sack.
so...
On sack.
Film Brain, Monarch,
Dirty pillow.
Soki, Implant, Woobacute, Not Mothra, Pit Needle, Implant. Everyone wants implants now. You see what you've done?
Hey, Jigglypuff.
Boob Bug, Syllaboon, Data Boy, Parasite, Nucleus, Monarch, Daisy Duke, Bug Enhancements, Silicon, Dominic Noble, Lissel,
I got one for
Mothra,
Pert.
Titties, Maseraya, Dr. Girlfriend, Implants. So I hate all you people. Fine, fine.
I vote for Dr. Girlfriend.
These are my people. I take full responsibility for this, and I say you're welcome.
I hate you.
Me too.
I will say though, Gorn CX, and for anybody who wants to ask questions about that to my wife, that is also her account for her private business where she gives images. So you're going to have to, of her body, so you're going to have to actually tweet her because she does not accept DMs that are not paying her money for her porn. Just saying. And yes, I support my wife doing porn because one, it gets us money, and two, she's really hot.
This is a sex positive stream. Naj Eod, did you read any more of OG Spider 2099 beyond the first issue? I've read up to issue 10, and damn, it was better than I thought it would be. Top 3 favorite alt Spideys. I have not, unfortunately.
Oh my god, that joke in freaking Spider-Verse of 2099 was amazing, though.
I loved it. I loved that. I love doing the thing, the pointing.
29 Into the Spider-Verse was just brilliant in so many ways.
I know. I have a Patreon tier that if I get to that like specific tier of Patreon, I'm going to do like a 3-hour fucking video on it and just break down like why it's like the best like any superhero movie ever made.
All right, Jess, I have a favor for you. I need to know what level Erica's Pokemon are going to be because it's time for us to try to take another gym.
Okay, Erica.
Erica HeartGold. I'm assuming we're gonna be fine, but it's best to double check.
Yeah, I know. Is this the first? Is this the first run?
Yes, first run.
Okay. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, looks like 51, 52, 56, 56.
52, 56. Yeah, we should be fine. That's about the level we're at right now.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I would genuinely love it if the sequel to Spider-Verse did incorporate the 70s Japanese Spider-Man.
Bring back Spider-Man!
Amazing.
And he's just like striking all these Sentai hero poses.
Oh, goddamn, we do need Wreck-It Ralts. We need Cut.
Oh yeah, that's probably a thing we need.
One of these days, I'm just gonna have an entire stream where I just play Voltorb Flip.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
It's a mini game in the Pokemon universe.
Of course.
Although, if we were all in the Spider-Verse, like in general, I know exactly who I'd be.
Well, you'd be Jess.
No, I'd be J. Jonah Jameson because I want pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh God, imagine if it's just like all Spider Worlds collide in terms of like now we have a whole army of J. Jonahs and it's like all the different J. Jonahs.
See, now that would be fun. Also, we can catch Pokemon in here, so let's catch us a new friend. In this polluted water.
Catching friends isn't exactly how that works.
Maybe not in your friend circle.
Game.
And now I'm just imagining lonely people walking around a convention, like throwing Pokeballs at people that they're interested in.
Okay, but if I was Jess in the Spider-Verse universe, would that make me Jess Jameson?
Yeah, screw it, I'll just surf around.
Jess Jonah Jameson, I like it. Let's do
yes.
it.
Alright, right, what are we getting? A Gliscor.
Ooh, do we have that yet?
We do not.
Ooh.
I'll try a quick ball first. Yeah, Gliscor is really cool. Ground flying. Yes! Alright, we need a name for a male Gliscor.
Implant.
God damn it, no! Its flight is soundless. It uses its lengthy tail to carry off its prey, then its elongated fangs do the rest. Skywarp. That's a good one. Crabfly.
Flosser.
Should I... What did you say?
Flosser.
Flosser?
He's got fangs. He flosses.
Kite Man, Gliger Man, Batman, Crazy Steve, Gliscor Man, Aerobat,
Crazy Steve.
Scorponok. Scorponok's not bad. Rodan, Pumpernickel, Rock and Roll. Why Bill Cosby?
I think because we talked about it.
Seconding Skywarp if we want to continue on our Transformers theme. Speaking of, in case you missed it, Transformers UK number 145 will be the first episode premiering on Monday, where Starscream will learn the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh, I love that issue.
I've never read it. I might actually watch that.
Oh, I've read the entire Transformers UK run.
Bliss
I
or
meant-
Glass?
Oh, Jacob Lerma says, I meant to say not the minority if causes autism. Oh, okay, yeah. I meant to say majority, not the minority. Okay.
Hang Gliscor, Lobster Bat, Thundercracker. Thundercracker would be different, but I would want to have like that be a Zapdos or something. Clawwing. You know what? Let's do Skywarp. Let's continue on our Transformers theme.
Patrick Caulfield, I'll be looking out for your, Bill O'Reilly. Now I, Shit Scram, am leader of the Decepticons.
Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
Oh, me, oh, my. Sir Straw Hat, we will read off your super chat. Once it shows up.
I don't know. I think Ben Riley wins that for the evening. You're welcome, sir. You have been awarded 5 internet points.
Oh, me, oh, my. Okay, let's put Ampress up front. Give
Oh my
her
god.
love.
Guys, I love you, but there are so many names to keep track of when you guys do that.
I know, right?
And now Alyssa Swain is on there, too.
Yeah, I'm looking for Patrick and Patrick Caulfield, Alyssa Swain, and Sir Straw Hat all at the same time, and I love you guys, but
Alyssa Swain,
oh,
when are you going to get around to reviewing the Teen Titans episode Things Change? This is the most important thing in the world. Since I don't regularly review TV show stuff unless it's Patreon-sponsored review, probably not for a while unless someone unpatrons it. I mean, I want to. I would love to talk about how bad it is.
Is that from the animated series?
Yep, that's the final episode of the animated series.
Oh, okay.
And I hate it. I hate it so much.
Sir Straw Hat, and what happened next? Well, on Cybertron, they say that the Decepticon spark grew 3 sizes that day. Patrick Caulfield, have you heard of the Transformers manga in which little girls kiss the Transformers in order to get their powers?
Yeah, Kiss Players, I know of it.
Yes.
And Starscream gets into the body of a child. Why? Fucking Japan.
Yeah, they bring back Starscream's ghost for that. I don't get it.
What
Oh,
the
Jesus,
fuck?
Mary knows Earth power.
Transformers in Japan takes some very weird twists. I mean, like, early on, it was just like some, more just space robot action, but then it got weird with, like, Kiss Players, and then they're infamous for their dubs of the recent TV shows. Whenever they would dub the US shows over there, they would do them as, like, full-on parody dubs, just adding jokes, making up names.
It's weird.
It's much more of a comical, cartoony thing over there. And yes, Kiss Players is awful.
That just sounds like what the hell is happening over there, whatever.
Oh, Japan.
It's Japan, what do you expect? I expect serious giant robots, sir.
I mean, isn't Kamen Rider a thing in Japan?
Yes, and so is Gundam.
Okay, so,
And the
like,
Clone.
they know how to do serious robots. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
get this gym is a bit of a maze.
Oh my god, again with you guys. Professor Chaos, Cartoon Kelly, and Allison Swain.
I'm not complaining.
I mean, I am, because I gotta read them all.
Alyssa Swain, just do angry rant of things change here. Okay, I get what you're trying to say about needing to move on because things change, but this character came back to life for no reason, has no memory of everything. I think that demands a narrative explanation.
Yeah,
It was kind of an important part of the show.
I love you, Noel. You're so good.
You can't just hand wave it as needing to learn a lesson. No, this is important.
Cartoon Kelly wants to interject by saying, by the end of this game, mark my words, I will get a Pokemon named Filmbrain.
Perhaps you shall. We will see. Also, XS Brawl is apparently speaking in Russian. I don't know if that's like...
I can't translate that.
If you copy that into Google Translate, we'll know what they said.
Okay, well, let me go do that. Google Translate.
It's probably going to say implant.
It's your deepest desire that this episode, when I eventually get around to posting, it'll be called Silcoon Implants, isn't it?
Yes.
I hate you, Noel. I hate you so much.
Hang on. Oh, it just says I am Russian, so there you go.
Okay.
Well, well, hopefully it's not spam, but we'll see about that. Hi, Russian.
Professor Chaos.
Hi, Russian. I'm Dad.
Professor Chaos says 4 deaths that really affected me were Thorin from The Hobbit, Waxer from Clone Wars, Pyrrha's death from Ruby, and Church's final death in Red vs. Blue.
Yeah, Church is a ghost. I'm sure I'll be back.
Okay. I don't know.
Copy it again.
It's Red vs. Blue, so whatever.
Mike Manhattan, Jacob Lerma, we will read off your super chats in a bit. If you could copy over the Russian again. Something about a Nuzlocke.
Something about a Nuzlocke.
SKH's Video Productions, you should be paying Jess at this point. Pay her.
No, don't pay me. I have to put up with him on a regular basis, okay?
I pay her in puns.
It's true, he does. It's really a pain in the ass.
I think you mean a pun in the ass.
I hate all of you. I hate everybody in this call. Oh, I like Nuzlocke. That's a thing.
I like Nuzlocke. Okay. Please speak English if you can, because otherwise I have to get Jess to keep translating it.
If you can't speak English, that's fine. I do have Google Translate, although Google Translate is not the best at translation. But unfortunately, none of us in this call speak Russian, so that's very difficult.
So I'm very sorry about that. If you can only write and speak in Russian, I don't know why you'd be watching this then, because I don't know if you enjoy it or not. You get the same amount of enjoyment.
He might just be watching it for the Pokemon, honestly, and
I
not
suppose
actually listening to
so.
our commentary.
That is a possibility.
Okay, so I guess people want me to be paid, which is fine, I guess. In funny news, I took a 5-hour nap, and I regret nothing, says Jacob Lerma. Mike Manhattan, I'm still looking for yours. Oh, here we go. Have you read Hulk Future Imperfect, and what are your thoughts on Peter David's 12-year run on the Hulk?
I have not, and I therefore have no real opinions about it.
I've read Future Imperfect, but I haven't read the entire run yet. It's a very good little event mini, but I'm actually currently reading up through the 70s Incredible Hulk, and so I will be getting to Peter David's run here whenever I get there.
Patrick Brooks has another Russian thing.
Oh, maybe...
Alyssa Swain, how often do you put in Patreon offers? I want a Patreon things change. The Patreon is usually open at the beginning of the month because people will vacate the slot after the month is over, but it's no guarantees. It's a first come, first serve thing.
I have translated, and congratulations, Noel. Somebody said I'm an implant in Russian.
Yay!
Lillian Lamp, tip for Jess for the work she does.
That will be the end of that joke.
We have come full circle, joke over.
Yes.
It's not funny anymore, guys.
Oh no, it's not that. It's just it's achieved completion.
Yeah,
It's achieved third impact.
Yep. Tip for Jess for the work she does. Yo, if I don't see that $10, I'll be very upset in 3 months.
No, she's just giving a tip for Jess, just letting you know that. Encouraging.
I fucking hate you. No, I don't expect any payment. Honestly, I don't really like I got paid for the movie, but that's also because I did like everything on the movie.
Yup.
And it's really funny because people go, "Oh, you didn't do like how much did you do on the movie?" I did a lot on the movie. I found the studio. I made sure that everybody had airfare. Oh god, it was like a whole thing.
Patrick Caulfield, tip for Jess. She is nice and funny.
Great. Now, if you have extra money, go to my Patreon or something.
Yes, if you want to give money directly to Jess, just go directly to her Patreon. What is the Patreon on URL for her?
I don't know.
What good are you? Jess, you're fired.
Okay, bye. Good luck reading Russian.
Fine, grudgingly rehiring you.
All right, I just posted my link in the Patreon for my Patreon, and then there's a bunch of cool perks, including a poll that you could vote for the episode that I will be doing in August or whatever month I decided. The new stuff that's going on. So every couple of months you'll get to vote in a poll, you get Discord rewards, and I just actually put out a behind the scenes for Patreon exclusive, so you know.
I think Lillian Lamp had a Russian thing?
Stupid mistake.
Stupid mistake. And Bill White, so Jess did more than the Walkers. Let's see. Technically, Jess did do more than the Walkers, but I should note, Doug still did a lot. He did do cameos for me, and we used his uncle's basement as the bar set, which he has used before as a bar set. So, I will be fair here. I mean, there's plenty I can complain about in regards to my former business partners, if you can call it that. But they did do stuff. They did do stuff for me and for the movie. If I'm going to complain about them, I'm going to complain about stuff they did. I'm going to complain about legitimate stuff.
Okay, give me
As Jess would say, that's fair.
It is fair. Hang on, I'm doing it right now. I'm giving you the link to my YouTubies. I just put out a new episode like a couple of days ago too. So, here's my YouTube as well. So, but yeah,
Bill White, no worries, he didn't cause a flame war or anything.
No. I did the space.
That was earlier when we were setting snow on fire.
Yeah.
I did Nash's. I did Nash's makeup. I did Allison's makeup when they both got injured. I helped dump the dailies. Usually between Lewis and I, we were Lewis, Vega, and I, and the film crew were usually the first people on set and the last people to leave every single day.
Yep.
And unlike the actors who got days off, the five of us of the crew and Vega and Lewis and I did not get a day off.
Alyssa Swain, soy un implante, sono un impianto. I can't read Japanese. Ego autumn implantar, ich bin ein Implantat. I can't read Chinese. I'm not sure what that last one is.
Okay, so
That's all Japanese.
Yeah, so it's Spanish. I don't know what that was.
I know what they're saying.
I think they're using Google Translate just to mess with us now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Was GSR busy tonight? Yes, he was.
on
That's why he's not on tonight.
Yep. Yeah, I did a lot for the. It's part of the reason why Lewis surprised me with director credit. Originally, I was only supposed to be like script supervisor.
No, you were assistant director. You were always assistant director, but I realized that the sheer amount of work you did in a directing position, basically yeah, you're director too.
Well, I mean, I also remember when we had the guys who were taking over, the astronauts taking over by Mechakara, how we originally had something different planned for the makeup, but kind of last minute, you basically had to do the face paints for us.
Yep, because
that's right.
Yeah, because it's partially my fault. If you watch the behind the scenes of the movie, they talk about what happened, and it's Basically, it's a miscommunication occurred about the kind of makeup and prosthetics I would require for everybody.
Yeah, so I fixed it.
Tip for Jess: never start a land war in Russia.
I mean, yeah, don't be the Germans. Don't do that. That's not okay.
Lillian Lamp: I am an implanted lamp.
That's definitely fair. Yeah, so, I mean, and I enjoy, like, and for people who think, like, I just, like, was driven, like, unbelievably, like, I had fun on set. There are pictures of me just picking up the fake guns and, like, having fun. There are pictures of me, like, laughing with Joe. There are pictures of me laughing with other people on set. It's a thing. Like, we had a lot of fun on set. It's not a big deal. The thing is like, that's my element. I am trained in behind the scenes work. I was a stage manager on Broadway for a while, and then I did, actually, there is one thing that I could say. I can't thank Kyle for the fact that he did recommend me for the job with Lewis. So, thanks, ex-boyfriend.
This actually might be a mistake. I was going to send in Kenya for water moves, but Infernape is actually also a fighting type, so this might be tricky.
Can I just say, Infernape, that's a hell of a great design.
It is. It's great. It's one of my
design.
favorite.
Great action pose, too.
What do we have with
Kelly,
flying
money's
moves?
for the daughter I stole. Professor
Works for me.
Chaos, I'm still looking for yours.
There was a question about the Voice from the Dark CD concerning the cover. Unfortunately, we cannot. I tried to look into it. I cannot get a cover of the Time Warp. So instead, we have an original song on the CD. So enjoy that. The insert for the CD will also have the lyrics to the song. So enjoy that once you get it. SKH's Video Productions, the following is a paid advertisement. Noel does things. We're not sure what things, but mostly puns. They should be encouraged. More puns, Noel.
You're welcome.
Mike
This
Manhattan, we will look
advertisement
out for your
has not
super
been paid
chat.
for or approved by Noel Fingal.
It's true.
Come on, Laserbeak, wake up.
Seriously, if someone wants to check out some of my things, we're next week going to have a new episode going up on Schumacast, a podcast exploring the films of Joel Schumacher. Our episode on Falling Down going up.
Oh, yeah. So, Professor Chaos says, Cole from Infamous was another death that really affected me, but let's be honest, the saddest death was Mati.
Always.
And Mike Manhattan, I'm still looking for yours.
Just die, Infernape. Patrick Caulfield.
He's too cool to die.
I thought you were going to say he's too hot to die. How dare you miss that?
I missed that, yeah. To be fair, I've been in a hospital most of the days.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not flying at 100% right now.
You okay, man?
Oh, my sister's in the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She'll be out in a couple days.
Captain Avenger 1983, for Christmas, can I kidnap you? I mean, adopt you. I think you asked that once before.
You cannot kidnap me or, adopt me because my wife will be very angry.
Well, given that my name, Noel, is a derivation of Noel from the holidays, if you want to adopt me for Christmas, I'm always available. I'm festive.
You are
He's
quite
also a really good turkey carver.
And he loves talking about implants. Mike Manhattan, did you know Grant Morrison once asked the readers of his comic Invisibles to masturbate in a sigil to raise sales? I wish I made that up. God damn it, Grant Morrison!
Well, you'd be raising more than one thing there.
Patrick Caulfield, final one for the night. Shout out for my dad's birthday. He celebrated by having an ice cream shot and watching The Irishman. Also, Lewis, pretty sure the Bulbasaur has moved.
Well, if it didn't move, how would it, like, eat and sleep and stuff?
I suppose.
My friend just texted me and said, I'm having a cake decorate a hat. What is Pokemon in 2019?
Counter. Oh, geez. Okay. I'm going to get you out of here anyway because you're actually not good for this. Grimlock? No. Laserbeak needs to... Oh, this is not great. This is not going as well as I had hoped. Okay, Wreck-It Ralts.
I love Nillis Kriek, I hope I pronounced that right, said, but a Noel isn't just for Christmas. That's true, I'm a year-round festive Noel.
Cheese Committee, how are the kitties? I left them out food before the stream started, and they were otherwise sleeping upstairs. And they're doing just fine. I'm still surprised that Chieri hasn't shown up during the stream to meow constantly at us.
I mean, she might be tired.
Captain Adventure 1993, my bad, that was a glitch. It's all good. If you intended for another super chat, just post it in the regular chat and we'll read that off.
Yeah. Yeah, currently Echo is sleeping in the tower, and I have not checked on Hime since the stream started, but she's in the room with Seraph, so if anything bad happened, I'm sure I would have heard about it by now.
Green Quimera, what happened to Whoop Tang? Nothing has happened to Whoop Tang. We needed Cut to get in here. Did you name your cat Starfire because Starfire is evolved from cats?
No, I named Starfire after the Teen Titans.
Yep. Yeah, Jess was the one who
Because
originally named the cats since we adopted them from her. Vega changed Chieri's name to Chieri. I think it was originally Raven.
Yeah, it was originally Raven. Originally it was going to be Raven, Starfire, and Grayson because there was one boy. And then the other three were Baldur, Hephaestus, and Amun-Ra, the Golden Boys who were born of Athena. Athena and Calypso are currently with Kaylin, Mars Girl. They went home, actually a month ago today,
Yeah.
honestly.
Also,
So,
good, Registeel.
Oh, great. Hooray. But yeah, so when they first said they were going to adopt them, Louis and Vega, Louis was like, yeah, because I friggin' love this name, and I was like, yeah, I know it. And then Raven was changed to Chieri because like Vega was all like, I gotta have an anime name, and I was like, all right, whatever, I don't care.
Louis, other than what I just told you, what's the craziest thing you heard about Grant Morrison? That he's engaged in a wizard war with Alan Moore.
Wait, what?
By the way, if no one's ever heard the Batman on Batman interviews where Kevin Smith interviews Grant Morrison, those are a trip and a half.
Wait, he has a wizard war with Alan Moore?
Yeah, they're both using their magics against each other.
Okay.
Crazy British writers.
To be fair, I think Alan Moore was winning. Then he just... I think Alan Moore was just kind of like, fuck it, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry for the swear, I don't know if that was allowed.
Are you
You're
kidding
fine.
me? I fucking swear all the time.
Okay, just wasn't sure.
It's just me who's not allowed to swear on the stream.
Lewis, why don't you swear?
Because a long time ago, we wanted to show that I could be funny without needing to say the F word or any more serious swears, and that's just kind of become my brand. Alan Moore is a wizard? Did you not know that?
Did you not know that?
He is a practicing wizard.
I would say what rock have you been living under, but Alan Moore is probably inhabiting all spaces under all rocks, where he just glowers disapprovingly and casts curses upon those of whom he
Including
disapproves.
Pylo, the pile of rocks.
Yes, every now and then you can just see the scraggles of an Alan Moore beard emerge from between the cracks.
Giga Drain. That'd be useful.
And he'll just complain about comics these days that he doesn't read.
British writers just love being weird.
I know, right?
Neil Gaiman actually isn't like the worst though. Like,
Whimsically charming.
He just knows how to hide it better.
well, that and also I feel like he's just like, you know what? One of them's gonna kill the other, and it's fine, and then I'll just fight the winner.
All right, it is 10 o'clock. I'm going to get out of this gym, and then we will call it a night.
Okay.
And then oddly enough, like Garth Ennis is just like the most low-key normal guy who then just writes these absolutely awful
Messed up,
books.
yeah. Alyssa Swain.
And I say that as a fan of Garth Ennis, but it's not for everyone.
Yeah. Orange Octopi 7, who all saw Reggie Fils-Aime's speech at the Game Awards this last week. It was a great inspirational speech about why games matter. I have not seen that, unfortunately.
I was actually pretty excited to see him there.
Alyssa Swain, how do you become a wizard? I want to. You have to practice sympathetic magic, I think, is what his deal is. Or, like, some kind of magic. I talked about this in the, whatchamacallit review. The Youngblood Judgment review.
Oh, yet another episode I haven't seen.
You need to wait for Hagrid.
Alright, it is 10 o'clock, people. We are calling it a night. We actually managed to get not only a bunch of new friends, but also defeated 2 gym leaders. We will be back next week on the 21st, and I think on the 20th as well. Yeah, we actually have no Saturday holidays. Although, actually, maybe not on the 28th, because I think I might be getting together with my family on that night for our Christmas, because our Christmases are kind of weird because we have 2 sides of the family we have to go to.
Yeah.
So we will see, but definitely next week on the 21st.
Pokemon, friendship is captivity.
Thank you, Noel. Thank you, Jess. Look out for the State of the Wall post, hopefully tomorrow. Look out for the Teespring. Look out for new episodes on Monday. I'm going to go get some dinner. And thank you all for coming out here. You were very generous this evening, and I'm quite thankful for all of you.
Oh. Now we just need to go remove the implants.
I was just going to say, I was expecting my tip, but whatever.
God damn it. There's your swearing for the evening. Thank you so much, guys. Have a happy holidays in case you can't make it to the next stream.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.